So getting ready to head up to Oklahoma City and get on a plane to San Antonio so I can go to the range day. Unfortunately, it'll be just by myself, so this will be all self-shot because my secretary, she has meetings and what else you got going on?
I'm dog sitting.
Oh,
I'm hanging out with the dogs.
She's dog sitting.
Yeah.
Speaking of dogs, where? Oh, it's looking up. There's the Fraz.
Fritzy Bits. He went to school today.
He's so smart.
Training, so smart.
All right. Well, as y'all can see, it's 4:10 in the morning. Today's travel day, so get to deal with airports and traffic and rental cars and people, and I need coffee already. So, all right, this ought to be fun. All right, so I didn't get much, actually any video yesterday because I literally got here to the hotel and then Eli texted me and I went over, they were finishing up a podcast. So then we went to a pre-party, which was chaos. Met a lot of amazing people there. And then afterwards, we went and videotaped our own podcast. So I didn't get back here until like 1 a.m. and I was going since like 4 a.m. that day. The previous day. So a little tired. Got a couple hours of sleep. Today is range day. Super excited about that. Got my wonderful camera bag. Got all my microphone and everything like that. So we are going to see what's going on. Also, what's crazy is I learned this at the party last night. I want you to know, like, no one in the creator space, who's worth a damn anyways, gets offended if you don't know who they are. Like, I had people like, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. It's okay. Like, no one gets mad, ever. At least if they're worth a damn. The only time I will ever ask, like, somebody, do you know who I am? Is if I'm trying to get away with something. Like, do you know who I am? No. Okay, go fuck yourself then. And then just walk away. So, I'm going to ask you.
Oh, shit.
I don't have my camera woman here with me. She had to stay home with the dogs.
Right.
But what is your favorite aircraft?
Let me tell you, I'm a big fan of the and a little bit of the and, yeah, baby.
Talking 810 all day?
Come on. Is there anything else?
Thanks, man. All right. What is your favorite aircraft?
My favorite aircraft? What was the one I flew?
T-38.
T-38, because I got to fly a jet. That's.
You picked a training aircraft as.
Have you flown in a jet?
No, but there's a guy on Instagram who says I can.
See, that's why it's my favorite.
Thanks. All right. I know you don't need it because you can literally fly anytime you need to, but if you had to pick a favorite plane, what would it be?
An AC-130.
Good choice.
Yeah, it's the only one that kind of hurts when I get hit by it. Everything else is just peanuts, but yeah, the AC-130, that big cannon, yeah, it kind of tickles a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Is that Canadian, force you got there on your side? Is that Canadian strength?
No, it's just my DNA.
Oh.
Just being built different. It's kind of a thing that I've dealt with my entire life. So, yeah, don't try getting hit by an AC-130 at home.
I can't imagine it's good for your health at all. For us, anyways.
No, definitely not. Also, the reason why I like that when I played Modern Warfare 2, there was when you got the kill streak for the AC-130, there was 2 different types. Like one of the announcers would be like, enemy AC-130, and then but you got to there was one that when they had said it, they announced it like it was enemy AC-130 above, and it just cracked me up every time because everyone's in monotone, and then that one squad that you played on, the guy's like freaking out like it's a dude, yeah. It's PTSD.
All right, thanks, brother. All right, so what is your favorite aircraft?
A-10, no doubt. No doubt.
Do you have a reason behind that?
Yes.
What might that be?
Without going into detail, I was once rescued by a brave A-10 pilot, and it was awesome.
Gangster. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, Matt, what is your favorite aircraft?
The Thunderbolt.
A-10?
Yeah. Warthog.
That's like the third one today that said the A-10.
I mean, I don't know really aircrafts very well, but that one's so cool.
All right, much appreciated, man. All right, Brandon.
Yes, sir.
What is your favorite aircraft?
Ooh. What were the ones?
We're just gonna beep and then go back to that.
Man, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of experience on any of this stuff, so I'm probably going to give a really lame answer. But the A10 is very classic.
That's like the fourth A10 today. Like,
I know.
Everyone loves the A10.
I'm not super well versed in aircraft, but you know, I grew up around army bases and shit like that, so like it was unmistakable when you heard the A10 rip
20
off.
minutes left. Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you very much. Here with Zach. Yes, we're recording. Okay. What is your favorite? That might have just been like that.
The Flying Fortress. World War II. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, what is that? The B-17?
The B-17. I just watched that on Apple TV about those guys.
I think it's the B-17 is the Flying Fortress. One of my followers is gonna correct me if I'm fucking wrong.
Dude, just a bunch of bros squeezed in there. One guy's lying on his stomach. They would fly as high as they could and be like, "Oh, we can't breathe." Pull her down a few thousand feet. Like, and
one dude in a ball on the belly, just
like, drop it, drop it. Just a bunch of chat. And I went to the World War II museum last year in New Orleans, and to see it there and everything, like that has to be my.
Every time somebody says something, they're always
flying was brand new. People forget, like at that time, guys were like, "Yeah, I want to fight in the war," and then like planes weren't everywhere. You had to explain them to people.
Yeah, we were beating gravity into submission at that point.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Creator Range Day. We appreciate you being here. We're going to kick things off pretty soon, but we just want to make sure everybody has a safe time. Everybody goes home with the exact same amount of holes as they came with, which we've got a pretty good track record. Nobody's been shot or hurt so far. Let's please keep it that way, and then we'll all have a good time.
It is still it was an amazing day. Heading back to the unsub house. I haven't eaten since breakfast, and it's 16:20 in the afternoon. I'm gonna get some food, go hang out with those guys, and then they got the after party tonight. So we'll see what that's about.
You know, I love coming down here to these guys. And if you notice, my voice is very hoarse right now. That's because the after party, the music, call me an old person, was a little loud. So I was networking and talking to people. And by talking, I mean screaming a conversation at their face. I went by Bunker this morning, got one of the new hoodies. This thing is fucking amazing. Love Bunker. So let me go over my whole schedule. Just so people are like, oh, well, you know, your time off, you're just partying with people hanging out. Okay. Yes, there's a lot of partying that happens, but when I came out here, I was up at 4 a.m. I stayed up that whole day, ended up recording and doing a bunch of other stuff until 1 a.m. the following day, which was the day of range day. Slept for a few hours, got up, got out to range day, went to the after party for range day, and proceeded to close the bar with the Fat Electrician, Jay Wolf, and Leon. And then we went to IHOP until 4 a.m. And then I got back to my hotel room and I slept for a few hours. And then I jumped up and I went to Bunker Branding this morning. And I just took a nap. I feel like I got hit by a bus. I'm not fucking 22 years old anymore. I don't feel good.